So what was your whole reasoning of voting Casey? Well, you said you'd take her to the end over me. How'd you even find out? I was literally standing behind that bush the whole time. I'm not stupid, you know. You literally just voted for our alliance member. Well, it was for a good reason. You know what? You betrayed the alliance. You are out of the alliance. Fine. I don't care. I always thought that me and David would always get along and be best friends. But obviously, he had to go ahead and ruin it. So, he's the next one to go. And you know what? I don't need him as a number anymore. Because I got Emily as a replacement. And we'll vote him off and then vote Clyde off if we lose again. I stand by every decision to vote Casey off. I mean, he literally is choosing to bring her to the end over me. So what do you expect? So, I gotta just hope that I can get the numbers on to Jasper, and he's the one going home. I got Clyde's vote easily, so Emily I have to really convince. Well, hopefully we can win the next challenge. Who knows, maybe a twist will be thrown in. Let's hope not, because I'm pretty sure we've dealt with enough chaos for one season. Says the one who's causing chaos. Hey! I don't know what Juan's issue is. He has to know that he's the one on the bottom, and that if we lose again, he's going home. So, obviously he's acting like he isn't, but he really is, okay? I mean, JR has caused chaos, like, throughout the past, 13 days we've been on this island. And I do not want to deal with him again. So, I gotta get the numbers onto him, and since I can't trust Claire anymore, I have to get Michael and Veronica to vote him off, which is gonna be pretty difficult since they voted together, but I'm pretty sure they don't entirely trust JR, so hopefully I can find a crack that can convince them to vote him off. So I'm just saying, I can benefit the tribe a bit more than JR can. How so? Well, I don't get too bossy. I don't order people around to do things, while JR does. Yeah, well, he's good in challenges. So much for that attempt. Well, guess my only hope is to find the hidden immunity idol. So Juan came up to me and Veronica and tried and horribly failed to convince us to try and vote JR off over him. But let's be for real. JR is a big threat. However, Juan has caused way too much rifts within the tribe, so maybe it will be better to vote him off instead. So I'm starting to think that Robert might be stronger than we may think. Yeah, you know, maybe it might be better to vote Tiffany off if we do lose. I mean, yeah, she really doesn't really connect with us, really. She just kind of voted with us, but that's not really helping us in any way. I mean, it keeps us in the game. I mean, you got a point there. I'm starting to feel highly skeptical about Tiffany right now. She is really kind of quiet. She kind of does what she wants to do because she thinks she can do what she wants to do, but she has to realize that the entire tribe has to make a decision. And we can vote her off if we want, so I don't entirely think she can really order us to do what she wants to do, so I'm pretty sure she has to go. Come on, where is it? I've been trying to look for this hidden immunity idol since Mitchell got voted out. And it's like, where the heck is it? So, I can't tell if someone has already found it, or I'm just blind and am not looking in the correct places. But either way, I have to find it quick, because I know for a fact that if I don't, I'm going home. So I need to find this idol, and fast. Welcome to your next immunity challenge. First things first, Veikau, Dravusa, getting your new look at the new Kuvu tribe. Beth voted out. So, here's how this challenge will work. 4 of your members will proceed to hold these bricks for as long as you can in the air. If you drop all 3 of your bricks, your team loses. However, this time, instead of doing the first team that drops, it's going to be the first 2 teams that drop. Because we're having a double elimination tonight. 2 people from 2 tribes will be going home. So, without further ado, pick your members to sit out and we'll get started. Alright. Dravusa sat out Claire. And Kuvu sitting out Casey. So, without further ado, survivors ready? Go! All 3 teams are doing good so far. And moments into the challenge, Robert and Morgan drop. They're now down to 2 pieces. Looks like Kuvu's trying to position themselves. Aside from that, Dravusa looking pretty strong. And it looks like David and Emily drop. Juan and Michael drop their brick. And Veronica having to hold both. Veronica and Juan lose another brick. Dravusa's down to only 1. Looks like after that early drop, Veikau's actually been doing really good ever since. I can't say the same for Dravusa, apparently, since they dropped all 3. Dravusa, you are not winning today's immunity challenge. Now it's only going to come down to Kuvu and Veikau. Emily and Jasper end up dropping it. And Morgan and Brody drop theirs. That means it's between Tiffany and Robert and Clyde and David. Let's see who will win. Veikau looking like they're struggling. Ah, dang it. And Clyde and David drop. Veikau wins immunity, safe from the vote. Congratulations, Veikau, on winning immunity. No tribal council for any of you 4. But for the rest of you, Dravusa and Kuvu. I'll be seeing both of you guys tonight at Tribal Council. Dravusa will go to Tribal first since they dropped theirs way sooner than Kuvu. So, one of you will be the 5th one voted out, and one of you will be the 6th one voted out. So, head back to camp. We won immunity, which just makes up for our 2 losses in a row at the beginning of the season. So, I'm pretty sure that something is going to happen after the 2 tribes lose a member. Alright guys, I say that should be a unanimous vote. We put 4 votes on Claire, she's done. Okay then. So now Juan is throwing out Claire's name, and now I'm thinking he's, like, overplaying himself. He's, like, going after almost the half of the tribe, so I'm pretty sure he's become a loose cannon, and he's become unhinged. So I say that we need to put a unanimous vote on him instead. Alright, so we're voting Juan tonight? Yeah. Okay then. The thing I'm worried about is Juan having a hidden immunity idol. Well, he might have it, he might not. We just gotta go into tribal council and hope he has nothing on him, and hope he's the one going. Alright then. So I was thinking maybe I could make a big move if I do find a hidden immunity idol. Because I know I'm going home. There's no way in heck that Claire's gonna tell everyone else to vote me off. So I gotta go and look for this idol, because if I don't find it, I'm done. So, yeah. Let's just hope that I can find it. Alright, are you good with the plan? Plan about what? Well, we're voting David tonight. Wait, what? Yeah, he's a traitor. So that's why we want him gone. Okay, then. David crossed the alliance by trying to get me out. So now it's time for him to say adios. Alright, Emily, we want your confirmation if you're with us. Okay, well, what are you guys doing tonight? We're going to plan on voting off Jasper, because he's too big of a threat, and he's obviously going to dominate if he gets the merge. I definitely see your points. I'll think about it. Okay, then. So I'm the swing vote tonight. I can either go with Jasper and Casey and vote off David, or I could go with David and Clyde and vote off Jasper. If I vote off David, that will gain me Jasper's loyalty. But if I vote Jasper off, that gets rid of a big threat. So, either way, I am still going to be perfectly fine to whoever goes. So, it's just only a matter of what would be better for my game. Welcome to Tribal Council. Here we have Kuvu watching in on your tribal. So, Veronica, how does it feel losing the challenge and the tribe right over there knows what's going to happen tonight? Well, it doesn't really... It's just knowing who's going to go home isn't really big. So, I wouldn't say that they got a huge advantage. Alright. JR, do you think tonight's vote is going to be unanimous? Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I think it is. Alright. Claire, is JR correct about this being a unanimous vote? And if so, what are you basing your vote on? Well, it's basically camp life in general and what we don't need for challenges, and yeah, it's nothing personal, it's just the way you have to play the game. Alright, well, it's time to vote. Claire, we'll start with you.
Nothing personal, it's just we want you gone, so yeah.
I can't wait to see the look on your face. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now's the time to do so. Alright, Jeff? Yes? I think I'm gonna play it safe tonight. We'll see how it goes tonight, Jeff. I'm gonna be playing this for myself tonight. Alright. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast against Juan will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Juan does not count. Next vote. Juan does not count. Juan does not count. That's 3 votes Juan, none of them count. Fourth vote. Juan does not count. That's no votes anybody, 1 vote left. Fifth vote. And the 5th person voted out of Lego Survivor Kiribati. Michael. Michael, that's 1 vote. That's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Michael, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
Why didn't they split the vote? I thought I was going to get through Tribal Council tonight, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. I maybe underestimated Juan there, but yeah. I hope that he's the next one to go.
Well, Dravusa, you voted out your 2nd member. So head back to camp. Kuvu, it's your turn. Alright, welcome Kuvu to Tribal Council. So Clyde, after seeing what happened with Dravusa's Tribal Council, an idol was played. Do you think an idol is going to be played for this tribal? As far as I'm concerned, Jeff, I don't think so. Because I haven't seen people go off trying to look for idols, so maybe they have it, maybe they don't, I don't know. Alright. Jasper. Is it very clear to the tribe who needs to go? Most definitely, Jeff. There's a traitor amongst us, so hopefully they're the one going home. Ugh. So, David, you were kind of disgusted while Jasper was talking. Why is that? Well, he's obviously referring to me, because I'm apparently the quote-unquote traitor, because I went against the Alliance, which would be me, Jasper, and Casey. I went against them, and thus that got me kicked out of the Alliance, and now I have nothing but huge hatred towards Jasper. Ooh, drama between you two. Alright, Emily. What place do you see yourself in the tribe? Well, Jeff, I'm in the middle, which isn't the best, but not the worst position. It's not the worst because, I'm not being targeted, but it's not the best because I have to make a decision between the groups. Alright, well, it's time to vote. Clyde, you're up first.
You know, dude, I thought we were gonna be best friends to the end, but not anymore. Not anymore.
This is just what's best for my game going forward. Hope you can understand.
You went against the Alliance. Now, you're gonna pay the price. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity auto and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, David. Next vote, Jasper. That's 1 vote David, 1 vote Jasper. David. That's 2 votes David, 1 vote Jasper. Jasper. We're tied. 2 votes David, 2 votes Jasper, 1 vote left. Final vote. And the 6th person voted out of Lego Survivor Kiribati. Jasper. Jasper, that's 3 votes. That's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Jasper, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. I'm annoyed about being voted out. I don't think I really deserved it. I think that David deserved to go home. He's nothing but a betrayer. Clyde, you're not playing the game, and Emily, you're a snake. So Casey, I wish you the best of luck. And as for everyone else, I hope they lose because they made a big mistake. But I guess it's a way of saying that I was the strong one and they were the weak one. So of course they're going to take out the threat.